y'all? It's your boy Dark on this and today, honey, I'm coming at you with another tutorial. What it do, boo? If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Chanel, baby. We like to beat the face to the gods, so baby, we like to slay, yay, yay. Okay, okay. And if you are a current and returning subscriber, what it do, boo? What's up? What it is, though? But what's the T Marie? We'll talk later. We'll talk later. We got a lot to get into. Other than that, yes, this is the look. Oh yeah, this is the look, honey. We're not gonna talk about it too much. Let's go ahead and get into this thing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for a bad yaddy yaddy and share, because sharing is caring, and that's the only type of caring we like in this household. Okay, okay. Other than that, you can go ahead and go on to the next part now. Go on to the next part now. Let's start this. Let's start this tutorial. It's hot in this room. I need to make TikToks before I start sweating. So, yeah. Child, when I tell you, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing today. I want to do like a nude look, but I also want to do color. I really want to do color, but I really want to do a nude look. You catch my drift? What to do, what to do. Let's get into this video. Other than that, I don't know. Let's start by just putting on some concealer on the eye, because baby, I don't know what type of look I'm going for today. I don't know if I want to do color or not. You know what I'm doing. I'm going in with the usual. If you're new to this channel, this is the Sephora Make No Mistake Foundation and Concealer Stick in the color Beechwood number 3. This is one of their lighter shades. I like to use a light shade as my base for concealer. Yes. And I just go directly on the eye with it. Like that. And I'm going to take a flat foundation brush and just blend that out. Because everything's about blending in this house. Okay, honey? I know you see this base. This base is blended to the gods. So everything is about blending. Here, we don't leave no harsh lines, honey. No harsh lines. Plus, you got to move around some of that extra product. Okay. Just clean it up like that. Get that excess off. There we go. Now, what to do? Oh my god, I really don't know. I'm first going to start off with the crayon case, the matte book. This beautiful palette right here. I did this was a gift. So I did not pay for this palette. It was a gift, a Christmas gift at that. I'm thinking I'm going to go for the color. I'm thinking I'm going to go for color. So, let's dive in. Let's dive in, honey. Okay. So, there's so many options to choose for. So I'm gonna take this kind of like sky blue right here. I'm gonna take that color and put it all over the lid. And we're gonna go from there. That's gonna be my transition shade. So we just putting it all over the lid. And we're using a tapered blending brush to do so. And what I'm doing is I'm just patting that color in. I'm just patting it in. Patting in, patting in. But let's talk about it. Retirement. What is a realistic age to retire by? That's the question. Cause everybody say you gotta wait until you in your 50s or 60s to retire, and I feel like that's absolute bullshit. Um, yeah, I want to retire before I'm 40, cause working every day, and then also trying to make time to do tutorials, and then I do my own nails, so having to find time to do nails. Then on my off days, I don't really get to relax how I want to because I got to do laundry to get ready for the next work day. It's just too much. And then those usually are the days I cook too, so I don't really get to rest like that. So we got that color all over the lid. That's a pretty shade. Um, I'm gonna go in with a more dense brush. This is who is this? Who is this? This is a shader brush. A shader brush, and I am going to dip into this purple right here. This purple, dip into that purple, and I'm going to put that on the lid. So I put that light blue on the outer part of the eye, and I'm putting. Oh Lord, I didn't. I didn't touch my face with the brush. Don't do that. Don't do that, baby. We work too hard on this base. Okay. So we're gonna take that purple and put it all on the lid. Take that purple and we're just tapping it on the lid. But yeah, I feel like retiring at a late age, like 50 and 60, is just like overrated. Like I want to retire before 40 or by 40. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be working no job for no all the way up until I'm 50 or 60. That's just crazy to me. Like, baby, I already got back problems. Imagine how those back problems and knee problems gonna progress when I get older. I don't want to be having to deal with that, then also having to go to work. I'm going back in with that light blue to blend up the top. This might be the eye, y'all. I'm just going back in with that light blue to bend the purple into that light blue. And that's the look. Let me stop. Let me stop. You know there's more than this. You know there's more than this. Now I'm going to dip. Stop falling over, please. Thank you. I hate when stuff just fall over. Now I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Colorful Matte. This is in the color 304 Black Lace. This is a singlet eyeshadow palette. And I'm gonna dip into that, and we're gonna do kind of like a halo eye. A halo! And I'm going in with a crease brush. This brush right here. Or should I use the shader brush? I think I'm gonna go in with the shader brush. The shader brush and dip into that black. And let's see where that takes us. So we're gonna do kind of like a halo eye. So I'm focusing that black right here on the outer V. And right here in the inner V. Okay. Like we doing black and purple today. Right, like we doing a little black and purple today. But by all means, this look is not scripted or anything. Like I legit just kind of going with the flow. Um, but yeah, some people don't really even get to retire. To be honest, like at my job, this dude, he's like an older dude. I forgot how old. I don't know how old he is, to be honest. I should know as much as I see his ID because he buy beer a lot. But yeah, he retired like months ago. But then he ended up having to go back to work. And it's like, are you really retired? Like, did you really retire? I'm gonna go back into the this palette, and I'm gonna dip into this light purple right here. This light purple using this crease brush, and I'm gonna take that color and kind of go in between the black and the purple to kind of soften it, so I get a nice transition. But yeah. And there's another dude that I know. He's like older, and he retired too. And then he ended up getting a job. And it's like, when you retire, you ain't supposed to go looking for jobs. You're supposed to enjoy the rest of your life, like for real. But I guess you have to know how to retire, if that makes sense. You can't just retire with no 401k or something like that. Some people have 401ks. It's easy to get a 401k job. I mean, most jobs are offering 401ks, but that's if you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to invest in 401ks. Hell, I worked for this one company for like 5 years. It was a work from home. Well, it started off as an office job, but then turned into a work from home job because of COVID. And yeah, it was good pay. It was good pay. So this is where we at with the eyes so far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a shader brush, and I'm gonna take that dark purple, that bottom purple right here, this purple, and I'm gonna take that along the bottom part of the eye. Yeah. It made me think that maybe he didn't really retire like he say he did. So baby, once I retire, ain't no getting no other jobs. Bitch, I'm trying to be retired. I want to enjoy my life. I want to go travel. I want to party. I don't get to do none of that because I work nights. Yeah. I don't get to do none of that stuff. And then I'm also going with that black. And I'm going to kind of do like the halo effect on the bottom part of the eye. But yeah, I work nights. Mostly. For the most parts, I work nights. So I really don't get to do a lot of going out. Granted, I don't believe in going out in my city because they just do too much down here. Right. I'm too pretty to be fighting with somebody ugly ass son over God knows what because you felt some type of way. I'm too pretty for that. And when I go out, baby, I go out dressed to the T's, okay? Face beat to the gods. I don't want to have to beat nobody ass unless I have to. But yeah. Yeah, let's dip into this palette and see what I like. We got the purple on the lid. So I think I know what what I want to do. So I'm gonna go in with the Moods by Laura Sanchez. This beautiful palette right here. I'm gonna go in with this palette, and I'm gonna use this Duo Shift right here. This is like a Duo Shift chrome, cause it. See that? It goes on white, but it shifts into like a pinky purple. So I want to put that kind of like in the middle of the eye, just to open it up. So let's concentrate this in the middle. Oh yeah. You see what that's doing? That's that's what I want. That's what I need. That's what I crave. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. But yeah. I feel like retirement is attainable if you have like a income. I'm a veteran, so I have the income. I have double income. I don't just rely on this job that I work right now to pay my bills. This job is just pretty much, I don't know. It gives me a little extra money to do things that I want to do, but I'm ready to retire, honey. Just working forever shit for a company that just seems like don't appreciate what you do. That shit kind of did to me. Oh, this is such a pretty shimmer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna go in with this. What this is? It's a crease brush, and just kind of go in between that shimmer and that black, just to kind of blend it out. Cause we don't want nothing to look muddy or messy. So you see that? That's a look, honey. That's some look, honey. Now I'm gonna go in with some black eyeliner. Use whatever black eyeliner you want to use. If you're following along to this video, it's whatever black liner you want to use. I'm gonna do kind of like a thick line. Do a thick line like that. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. No, I'll put the top in. Oh. But yeah. How realistic is retiring to you? Is it like close, or are you going to have to wait those 20, 30 plus years to retire? Me, it's obtainable for me, but I'm going to go in with that MAC black shadow and go in kind of like with a detailed tapered flat brush, and I'm just going to go over that liner. And really flare out the end right here. Flare it out like that. Mm-hmm. like that, like so. But yeah, let's talk about it. Comment down below. How many years will it take for you to retire? Or how long do you think it will take for you to have to retire? Would you have to wait until you like in your 50s or 60s? Like, that's the real question. That's pretty much the eye, y'all. I'm gonna take this black shadow and a detailer brush. And a detailer brush. If I can find one. Use this one. Take a detailer brush and that black. And just kind of go right under the eye right there. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Damn. Oh my gosh. It's giving like Ursula vibes. Because I got that blue up in there. But I'm going to go back in with that light blue that I had. And really kind of reinforce that so you can see that it's in there. Blend that all over the top part of the eye. So in the upper crease, the outer crease, the outer V, where you put it at, just gonna go back and kind of add it back in. And that's pretty much the eye, y'all. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw on some lashes, throw on a look, and yeah, we're gonna get into the end of this tutorial. Okay? Okay. Don't keep me waiting, honey. Don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting, please. Thank you. Ooh, darling, I look so pretty. Oh my God, I'm so beat. Ooh, I'm so beat, honey. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Let me stop. Other than that, I really appreciate, this is the final look. Final look. I really appreciate those who stay all the way to the end of the tutorial because it really helps me out. It really helps out my channel by watching the video through and through. I really appreciate you. You the real MVP, honey. You the real one, okay? Other than that, I'm not going to hold you up too much because I got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. We got stuff to do, okay? do. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for Batty Eddie and Sure, because sharing is caring, and that's the only type of caring we like in this household, okay? I got some stuff to do. I gotta make some TikToks. I gotta finish this TikTok. Then I gotta make some nails. I got a lot on today's task list, and I gotta finish laundry. And we all know how I feel about laundry if you watched my last video. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Until next time, peace.